Hello. Another stream, another Wednesday, another bit of Skyrim fun. We're, from where we last left off, we had a little crash after getting ourselves into some trouble. So, we know better now. We know much better now. And that means we can, maybe take up a different objective. We had originally been set on the Rising Dead, but I got very distracted with adventuring and all that. So, turning our attentions to something a little bit more productive is probably for the best. Anything we find on the way there, though, is that will be fun. That will be fun. It's gonna be a long walk, and I don't imagine why. Wait, hold on. Why are those mammoths so weak? Those are some debilitated mammoths. Oh dear. I don't imagine it's a good idea to attack them, but if there's any time that I would, it would probably be now. Well, why don't I just do this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so 80 foot. Okay. Noted. Noted. That is pretty good. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go hunt down the other one. It's very cheap of me to take advantage of their vulnerabilities, but well, you know, it's for the grind. I think it was this one? Yeah, this one's still a little bit tattered with blood. Okay, and this is all happening just outside of the reach of the giant. It's at least far enough for the giant not to have taken notice of it yet. Okay. Wow. Very, very good start. Let's maybe see what we can harvest from it. At least ingredient-wise. We could also get some meat. Meat is also good, but there's only so much that we're going to be able to carry. Ooh. Oh yeah, already outmatched for what it can carry. Tons of animal fat, which we might be able to use at some point. I don't think we're going to be needing the large animal bones, so I'll just go ahead and drop those. The mammoth tusks I can sell. Superb mammoth tusk. Okay, wait. Well, since I am here and I am hunting, I do have scrimshaw abilities. Let's see what I can do with it. After I pick up all the animal bones that I just put down. Okay, I can make a bone axe with a bone hunting. I don't know what engraved bones do, nor do I know what a flute could do, but the bits of bone do break down. Okay. Sabercat tooth, broken down. Ooh. There is bone armor. In order to get a full set of bone, I need some fur plate and some small animal bones. That is interesting. Enormous mammoth bone. I need a sharp rock for that one. Okay, most of these are small animal bones. We lucked out getting some big stuff. Bone meal. I think bone meal is going to be pretty. It'll be useful for farming stuff. But right now, I think I'm more concerned with alleviating my inventory. Okay, well, that was that was a poorly timed harvest of the mammoth. What can I drop to make this easier on myself? Okay, wait. We have the Etten Club, which I don't know if we're going to be using, but it was nice to see it laying about on the ground. Superb animal bones can go. Etten Staff. I'll drop that. Staff of Fireballs. Drop that as well. I think I'll get rid of the raw mammoth tusk. I know I'm going to need some of the other utility things. Large animal bones, I can get rid of those. Cerodilic Minotaur horns, I can get rid of. I don't need this particular set of apparel anymore, but I'll keep it for sentimental value. Just because it was like one of the first things I got my hands on, really. Okay, I'm going to leave that on the ground. I am going to use these camping supplies. Build a campsite. Ah, here we go. Campsites allow you to rest and stay warm while exploring the wilderness. You can cook a limited number of meals over the campfire. Your campsite is marked on your map so you can locate and fast travel to it later. Okay, that is good to know. In that case, I don't think there's anything I can cook here. But what can I use this to sleep? That seems like a good option. Now that means I can invest in stamina to make it a little bit easier to carry things. I have 1 point that I can dump into, not into enchanted. Where could I put this? Would it be worth putting it in? It would! While I'm not a thief myself, it does increase my carry weight. So I will be doing that, so I can start taking up the items that I had just dropped. And I hope that I don't over-encumber myself again. I probably will. Yep. As soon as that happens, I can reorganize in a second. I just want to make sure I'm losing as little of this stuff as possible. Okay. Do I need the animal bones? No. Mammoth tusks I can always sell, but I do not need the animal bones. Okay. Right. Would breaking this camp do anything useful, or does it just destroy it? I don't think I got anything back, so that was just a waste of a good camp. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. Well, since the two mammoths are down, I imagine there is a giant wandering nearby that I... Ah, there's two. So, that is a no-go. Trying to pick a fight with them would be a very poor idea. I think I just heard... Never mind. Getting a wee bit distracted. I think our current objective is go find wherever these zombies are and, you know, manage it. Stifle the undead before they can cause any real trouble. However, my character is hungry. Very hungry. Got plenty of cooked stuff for him, though. There we go. There appears to be a wolf causing a trouble. Let's see what I can do about it then, huh? And stormcloaks are dying somewhere nearby? What the fuck is that over there? Ugh. Okay, well, if Stormcloaks are dying, cool. I suppose Stormcloaks aren't really my concern. What is that big glowing thing over there? Okay, so... Right, this wolf has to get sacked. It's got to get sacked. That should at least get it started. I did see that the peoples had a loss, so I can only imagine that the wolf killed the farmer of this place? I'm going to start looking for a body. It would be a pity if they did, but if they did, then that does mean I can maybe get his key. Oh, this was where the little bout was happening. Looks like the Imperials won out. Good for them. Setting them over there? I do not know. There is a Stormcloak soldier here. Roast goat. Always good. Okay, so that is most certainly not either of them. Let's not go picking a fight when we don't need to. Right now we're just getting a little off track here and there, trying to find out what, where, why, and... we really should be getting on to the Rising Dead thing, but I am so bewildered by all the shiny little things I see moving and confusing me. Ugh. I've got a problem. I have got a problem. Oh, that was just it's just a buffalo or a yak or something. Genuinely thought it was going to be something more interesting. Oh well. Might be a good thing that it's not a fucking monster of some sort. What did I just see? Where? There's an iron vein right there. Oh. Huh. Thank you, Frank. Good to know you're here too. Okay, so in the first episode of this, we had a bit of an encounter with a lich in this cave. Now, it would be a very poor idea for me to go picking another fight with it, but I also know that there's a passage on the other side of this that will lead us straight to where we need to go, or at least it will be a lot quicker than just walking around the mountain. If time is of the essence, then we might as well take the fast path, regardless of the danger ahead. If we're capable enough, then, you know, that's good. If we're not, then we're in trouble. Okay. First things first, Flame Atronach takes out the ghost. It's the only one capable. And it did so almost immediately. Fantastic. Summon another Flame Atronach up ahead. Summon Frank to be a bit more in range. Frank is about to get dunked. Relocate Frank to safer grounds. Frank! Frank, help! Frank! Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm a little preoccupied. Oh my god, why is there so many skeletons? Oh, wait. I have this. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, I need another one. I need another one already. Okay. Fuck. Wow. There were so many skeletons. I greatly underestimated how many bone boys there were going to be in there. I'm very happy I died all the way at the front of it. So my stuff will be easy to get when I get back there, but holy moly. You've got a little background noise going on.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay. I respawned not too far away, which is very good news. I did take a bit of an L there, but I am at least in bit. What the hell just? Okay, so I think it's getting in order. All right. My health is where it's going to be. There seem to be a lot of giants roaming around, which I don't think are really concerned with me. Cindered as many of the skeletons as possible, because if I go back there and all of them are dead and my stuff is just kind of laying on the ground, that would be for the best. But if it's not, then at least I have summons. At least I fight using summons. And they let me keep my backpack, so that's like my actual backpack, so that's good. Ah, a Khajiit caravan. That's nice. Good to know that they will be at Whiterun soon enough. Now, something I do know that is a concern is I do know there is a lich. There is a lich in here, and that is always a problem. But if he has no accompanying skeletons, then it should be manageable. As long as I dodge at the right time. So, as soon as I get in, I'm opening console. I open console to give me enough time to see what's going on. There we go. Where is my pack? because all of the ancient skeletons are scattered around. Oh yeah, these bones are devastated. Wait, did I get to keep my stuff? Did it just let me keep my things? Did I lose anything at all? No, I didn't. Okay, so it just they let me keep my stuff. But at the downside of I got my ass beat. Oh, and there are still tons of goons. At least he's too big to go hunting me down. We have to fight. He has to fight on our terms. And we have a ranged summon, so that's good. I think we are in a pretty advantaged situation. The only real problem I see is that Lich over there. He could fire some stupid attack at any moment. And I don't trust him. I don't trust him not to. Yep, here he comes. I'm getting ready to summon in a heart. Is the Lich dead? Wait, what? Well, the skeleton white hero is about to get back up and cause a problem, but it looks like the Lich died. Was he low or something? Or was he just really fragile? I'll settle for whatever, but maybe I just don't know my enemies as well as I should. Okay, that stuff is settled. Ghostly remains. Bit of ectoplasm there. More ghostly remains over here. The skeleton white hero. Bit of gold, that's always nice. I don't know where that Lich went. I could have sworn he was here. You know what? I'll get a chance to investigate after I get rid of this trap. Oh, there he is! Oh wow. Okay. I did not see that one coming. He fucking hid. He went out of his way to hide. The sneaky bastard. Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, ain't that a stinker? At least it's daytime now. God. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is let my character get situated. Okay. Then I'm going to save so we don't get backtracked any. It's for the best. Turn off the lamp. Now I've noticed that... Oh, hold on. I think some of my things did drop, maybe? My inventory looks a little bit more depleted. I've got 366 instead of 409. And I don't think I used anything from my inventory, which means something must have been lost. But I couldn't tell you what. Okay, first thing we'll do is eat some food. I think I do see less food than I had before, so that's on our way there. Get a little bit of recovery in. Now we don't have a bed to sleep in, so we're not exactly in the best state we could be. Low magicka and all that. But as soon as we get in there, we know the Lich is still around. We know he's still there. Despite not having seen him before, we know the bastard exists. And he's got a pretty freaking gnarly shock spell. So, do we have any resistances? No. No. Do we have anything in our inventory that we could use? Well, we ourselves can't attack. And we don't have anything that will allow us to summon. We could try Divine Form, but that wouldn't really be useful. Considering we're not going to be spending very much magicka putting down the Flame Atronach. So this is really just... What the fuck? Did those giants and a little kill squad sack the... No, they're still there. Okay, so the giants are just passing through. I thought they had gone up to the Saint bandits and just fucking stomped them. That would have been great, but well. Okay. This is what we're concerned of. So, get this. Have healing on. Well, first call pet. Let's see if we get enough of an opportunity to get our bearings. Ooh. If we wanted to just sit and wait here, we could probably level our sneak. Oh, there's the Lich. Okay. So he doesn't see us. I wish we could see his health or something. I want to try and close in a little bit more. If we wanted to, we could just wait a while and level sneak like this. Seems to be going pretty quickly thus far. Oh, I am visible. I am visible, but he might not care. Okay, I think he just doesn't give a fuck. So I did lose some inventory. It's over there. The Lich is right there. I am going to start spam. I'm going to start unleashing. No, Frank, that was a dick move. Okay. This is a little bad. So this guy just has banish undead. He just has the ability to banish. Now, I don't want to get caught in his line of sight. That would freaking suck. What? What just hit me? What just hit me? Okay. Alright, this is going to get really annoying really fast. Fiddlesticks, man. Fiddlesticks. Oh dear. Oh dear. Because now that I know I'm losing inventory trying to do this, I need to think something through. Okay. I might have a plan. So, I am in a very bad state. I'm in a very bad state. It looks like most of my kit is gone. I'm gonna have to use dark vision just... Wow. I'm gonna have to use all these scrolls just to get to a place that I can properly work. So, right now, our current issue, no inventory. Fuck. Second thing to keep in mind, there is a massive fuck-off lich in there that I have been unintentionally empowering. I thought we were going to be able to handle it. We were not. So, I need to at least get my stuff back. I could throw myself against that wall until it is said and done. But how much magicka do I have? I only have 96, which means I can summon the Flame Atronach. But I don't think that's much of a concern at the moment. I think what is a concern to me is getting my stuff back and then getting the hell out of there. So, something I do want to note is that the Lich seems very... Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm going to have to go in just for the sake of having proper lighting. It'll take me a second, but at least I know where I'm going in the dark. Once I get in, I'm going to have to wait for daytime, maybe? And if I wait out daytime, I can find some place to sleep. And then once I found some place to sleep, I can recover the magic I've lost so far. And while I'm here, oh jeez, okay. While I'm here, I can start grinding out a little bit of sneak XP. So the Lich will always return to his spot. That is good to know. And my stuff is right around this bend. So, what is the highest I can level my stealth to at this time? My sneak can get up to 20, and I think the highest thing I have is maybe enchanting at 44, so I can get it leveled up a little ways. And what I really don't want to do is piss off the ghouls and shit here. So what can see me at the moment? I am visible to something. I don't know what it is, but I am visible to something. And that something doesn't seem to care. Which is good. Ultimately, that is for the best. Because that means I won't be immediately slain. Turn off the lantern. Now, where is that Lich looking? Fuck.
I am death itself.
I know, big guy. You are the scariest fucking thing I've seen thus far. And I know you've got a ghost in here elsewhere that I don't want to piss off equally as much as you. Okay, so I've gotten all my stuff in here. I'm gonna use all my stamina. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh. Okay. All right. That's cool. I'm terrified, but I can do things now. I can do things now. So, I'm up. He's coming over. Frank, you need to get ready, buddy. Frank, you need to be ready. Is he leaving us? Oh my god, I think he left. Okay. So he is super not concerned about getting any sort of revenge, which is good. Which is good. But fuck, am I terrified? Oh, we should probably, we have our inventory. We can check our chips out now. We can get the fuck out of here if we really want to. Do we really want to, though? I want to kick his ass, but also that's an awful, terrible idea at the moment. It's a sentiment that really isn't good for me at the moment. Could I even do anything to the guy? I can't. And he seems to de-summon. He seems to de-summon things, except for Frank. Frank, he just blasts with a thunderbolt, and that leaves them pretty obliterated. However, I will go out of my way to test my boundaries, because I can just level sneak by standing nearby him here. Now, I don't think it'll do anything for me in the long run if I do this, but this is... Hey Frank, I'm so glad that you are here with me. Oh, look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's so fucking intimidating. Okay. Now, if I could get this guy under my fold, that would be a massive change of pace. It would have to replace Frank, which I think him going into retirement would be fine. But this guy, look at that motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. Are there any other ghosts? I need to check my objectives. Track down the ghost who almost killed you, and the Lich. So they are both still here. Oh, jeez. If I summon Frank, is he going to actively try and get the Lich? Can I sneak close enough to the Lich for this?
You are alone.
Frank! Frank? You're doing it, Frank! Keep it up! That was a good job, Frank. Very good job. You've done me proud. I just hope his health doesn't reset anytime soon. If his health resets when we get out of aggro, that would fucking suck. That would suck big time. I really hope his health doesn't reset when we're out of aggro. I'll find out in a second. And if it does, then we're just gonna have to give up unless Frank gets really lucky and slam jams him with multiple consecutive normal slaps. And if he doesn't, Oh. Oh well. But we did see that we can get close enough for us to Oh! He doesn't have any... I don't think he has any regen. He might. He might. I can't tell. Frank is... Oh yeah, he's got a little bit of regen. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no, Frank might have to... He might have to get lucky against it. Frank, go get him! Go get him! Beast has resisted the tame. Frank! Frank! Just survive! No! No! Fuck! Ah! Ah! It died! Frank! Frank! Thank you, my big, beautiful buddy, but fuck. Oh, man. Good job, Frank. Good job, Frank. It's dead. It's dead. It's been defeated. Okay. Hey, my magicka is rended apart. Like, I have basically nothing. I am super exhausted. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back one more time, clean up anything else that we have laying down there. If we're lucky, there should be a bedroll somewhere in there. We can use that to sleep, and we can effectively lick our wounds afterwards. We went down like 4 times, and I'm glad that Frank could defeat it, but I think that was just like I think I got my ass kicked. That is just a loss that I'm gonna have to overcome. Because when this cell resets, the Lich will be back. And I feel like a test later down the line is going to be, can I beat the Lich with... Maybe not without Frank, but can I beat it without getting fucking sacked? That will be an actual test of strength. At least... oh, hold on. Obligatory save. Obligatory save. There we go. Okay. Alright, now. Inventory is right here. I only dropped a single featherweight potion. Cool. That's gone. I'm a little anxious, but yeah, boots of mana. This motherfucker took my boots. He actively took some of my shit. What? The bastard. Oh, if they've been taking my stuff, am I gonna have to look through all these corpses? Oh no. That would suck. That would suck big time. Okay, do I have my boots of mana equipped? Yes, I do. This is completely empty. I know there's a ghost still around here. You can't fucking trick me. I'm smarter than that now. Through constant death, but... There's the ghost. The gobbledygook. I am going to equip this, and I hope it gives me just enough to be able to cast a flame attribute. Flame Atronach, could you actually fight the thing that I actively can't? No, I don't have enough magicka. Could you go kill it? Could you kill it, Flame Atronach? Could you? I hate this game sometimes. I love this game, but also I know I'm addled from fatigue. I would love to rest. Love to lay my head down. That would be great. But I can't. Not until this thing's fucking dead. And great. Okay. I'm gonna have to leave this place and find somewhere to rest. Because the game is upset with me. I mean, I guess when you slam your head against the wall enough times, it breaks. Not before you do, but it will break. Okay. Plan B. Make our way over to the little bandit camp in that small fortress and see if there's a bed open. If enemies have respawned, we're going to have to find somewhere else. But there's fortunately a tower not too far away from it, so that should be fine. Depending on how well this goes, we I don't know, we could be in for the better, be in for the worse. All I know is that having a place to properly sleep will allow us to get our magicka back. Excuse me. I didn't quite expect to get our heads caved in so hard by that lich though. Oh man. I'm glad I said it once, but I am glad that Frank was able to deal with it. I would have loved to have it as a thrall. Could you imagine being able to just toss out a fucker that can banish summons and put lightning walls and lightning storms down on enemies? That would have been great. But you know how it is. Okay, so there is like one guy up here which I'm just gonna kill. I'm just gonna destroy him. Frank, this guy is absolutely nothing. He is a level 1 bandit. If you didn't delete him with a single slap, I would have been genuinely impressed. Alright. Frank, you're golden. This chest is open. More gold. Fantastic. Now, let's go find a place to lay our heads. I think the hatch over here leads right down to a place where we can sleep. Yep, here we go. A bed right before us. You know, I really do wish they would let you claim bandit forts. Could you imagine just converting any bandit fort that you happen to come across into a home? That would be cool. That would be cool. Okay, considering the sneak stuff that we just got, I'm half tempted to invest a single point in sneak. But I don't think it's going to be all too helpful. There's Fog of War, Tripwire. I can't attack myself. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be super useful. At least not yet. Just need a little bit more time before we can go doing that. Let's save our point for now.
Your blood won't bother me.
Uh-oh! Hey, Frank! Give this motherfucker, an introduction to your fist. Yeah. Okay. Well, seems they finally come back. Okay, well, that was, I should have seen that coming. I probably should have seen that coming, but I didn't. I am a little surprised. Oh wait, did I come back like right as it was about to reset? Because if I got here and it just reset, that's very convenient. Slap his shit, Frank! Yeah! Frank's a fucking god! Yeah! Yeah, Frank! Kick this dog's ass! I love Frank. All my homies love Frank. Frank is the best. There we go. Well, far better mood after that whole thing with the fucking the Lich. Far better off now that the Lich has been dealt with. Frank is just Frank is just having a time, isn't he? He's just having the time of his life. What a good guy. He's a little stupid, but he's got the spirit. Oh, tasty gold. Tasty. Hey there, Grandma. Or,
Someone there.
yeah. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. Thank you, Frank. Oh! These guys better be glad Frank doesn't use the blatantly obvious club that he's carrying around. If he did, there'd be no surviving. Okay, so before I go out to the front gate, which I imagine has just been replenished of its bandits, I am going to go through the prison just to clear that out again. A few more gold coins, always good. No one here? No one's here. I guess it didn't refill. Or at least this space didn't refill. Yeah, it did. The drops refilled. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I guess they were just getting settled back in. What was that? Oh! Oh, they are just getting back. They are just getting back home. Okay. I caught him right as they were returning. Noted that. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. They're also dead now. I'm gonna take off this silly hat. The silly hat that I am wearing purely for the sake of having been able to summon the Atronach. Oh, well that's ominous. No one is out here, so they just got into the fort and we're looking to reclaim it. I stopped that nonsense, so that's good. Well, now that we've gotten rested, and we can get some food in us, let's head back to Brittleshin Pass. We aren't done with it just yet. We have to finish claiming it. And also, if it says correctly, I still have to kill the freaking ghost! I want it gone. I want it gone. Ghosts. Ghosts have been my biggest problem this entire playthrough. We had the ghost in the Whiterun Catacombs. We got the ghosts in Brittleshin Pass. God, I dislike ghosts. Ghosts aren't spooky anymore. They just make me fucking mad. Next time I see a ghost, I'm not going to be frightened. I'm going to be livid. If it turns out the afterlife is real and every ghost I've ever encountered has just decided to fucking bully me the entire time, oh, someone's going to have some hell to pay. Fuck, I went the wrong direction, didn't I? Okay, well, that's entirely my fault. Yeah, it's a few ridges down. Yeah. Well. I'll know it when I see the mammoth head, I believe. Yes, yeah, there we go. Traveling around in the pitch darkness is a little spooky. It's a little spooky. It's a little frightening. Oh dear. Oh no. Ah. There's a giant wandering around just outside of you. Obligatory save. Alright, you spooky, scary motherfucker. You ghastly, ghoulish bastard. I'm going to destroy you. And by me, I mean the Flame Atronach. Because this time, I'm going to summon it at a reasonable distance from you, instead of, like... Oh! Way too many meters... Oh! I need to... Okay. We done? We done with that? Alright. Cool. Cool. The ghost is gone. Alright. What a pain in the tuchus. Oh, I hate that. Okay. So, there's more ghouls up here. Flame Atronach. He's got a gun! He's got a magic gun! What the fuck? Magic gun? And goddamn werewolves? Oh no! What the fuck is happening? Why can't I just have a normal adventure in this stupid fucking cave? Ah! 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 It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. I don't know what the fuck is going on most of the time. That guy had a magic gun, and he fucking... Okay, let's rethink this. So, magic the guns are a thing. I've got toughness. That's cool. The aggro is officially off of me. That's even better. Go ahead and save, since it's letting us do that. Fuck on earth. So, I think that was a gaggle of vampires and werewolves. Yeah, those are vampires. Those are werewolf vampires. Those are both. Good to know. Can I please summon this up there without getting myself in the trouble? Actually, that's the last thing I assume. I'm trying my best not to get caught.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift drop.
Frank. Oh, we got one. Okay, cool.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Your blood calls me.
Oh! Oh no!
Kill you where you stand.
Okay. Vampires are particularly susceptible to fire. Cool. Cool. I don't know why I am causing a thunderous footstep whenever I fall a little bit. Okay, so Volkihar vampires are being dealt with. That is a cool set of glasses. I'll be taking those. Oh man, are they all gone? Are they dealt with? Man, search. Do you have anything on you worthwhile besides? No. Okay. Are there more of the goons up here? There is a. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, cool. Little sidetrack there. Nothing left is up here? Nothing left that will spook me spontaneously? It's all reasonable now? I hope? Okay. Great. Holy shit, he got messed up. Alright. Necklace of Purification. I'll be taking that. Quick read on Conjuration. Lesser Soul Gem. Let's go ahead and use this. Might as well get rid of some things in our inventory when we can. That out. Necklace of Purification can go. The Elemental Blade isn't something we can put up in a museum, and we're probably not going to use it ourselves, but it also seems to give a broken error enchantment, so I don't think we should worry about it all too much. Okay, well, that was all a thing. That was a thing. Alright. A new hand touches the beacon. We're gonna have to do it anyways sometime down the line, so let's just go ahead and mark it, eh? Fuck, wrong item.
A new hand touches
Ow.
the beacon.
Alright, let's hear what the
Listen, hear
glowing
me,
bitch has
Edelweiss.
to say.
A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness
Loud as fuck.
that you will destroy.
Worm! Alright, lady. Whatever.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath,
Okay.
and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Sure thing, lady. As long as you let me do that at my own pace. I'll do it in whatever lifetime I've got. Right now, I am just getting my head in order. Jeez. Okay. Take one quick sleep just to level up. A little bit of stamina. That should do. I didn't get enough into enchanting there, so that doesn't matter. Conjuration. Can I get anything here? Not really, no. Alchemy's not something... sneak. I didn't mention earlier that I wasn't going to put a point into it, but considering I have the opportunity, I might as well? There's no harm in doing it. Okay, well, Frank, thank you. The Flame Atronach did most of the work that time, but you are still my best friend, so, you know. Where is Meridia? Oh, I don't even want to fucking talk about Meridia. Meridia's like all the way over here in Solitude. That's where the glowing bitch is. She. What do you mean it still looks like an Elder Scrolls 1 game? What do you mean? What do you mean? Meridia is an icon in this game. No, Meridia is okay, well, I didn't think I'd have to explain this, but this is just the statue to Meridia. Like, if we go over to Solitude and then travel... This is a map. This is a map. You go over to Solitude and then you travel over here. Yeah. You play Tess? What do you... I don't know what about this looks potatoey. What about this looks potatoey? I don't know what about this looks potatoey. What is potatoey to you? Your brain's working in reverse. I don't understand. Am I just not like processing things on a high enough level? I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna riff on you if you think it looks. I'm not gonna riff on you if you think it looks ass. The looks of a game don't really matter as long as the gameplay is adequate. But I don't think it looks all that bad. If you mean geometric, if what you mean is geometric, like the edges are really sharp, that is true. That is true. The texture's fine. The edges are very sharp. There's barely any smoothness in this. Also, this was a gelatinous cube. Good to find one of those because they give you cube slime. Cube slime does some weird stuff when you combine it with a worm, or corrupted taproot. I'll show you in a second. So, something I need / want to do after the main stories are done is I am going to do an alchemy break using the mods that I have installed. I wish there was an alchemy station here because I would show you, but restoration is a valid school of magic. Yep. So what combining a cube slime, a worm, or corrupted taproot together does is it gives you a potion for fortify alchemy. Now, I know that sounds weird, making a potion for fortify alchemy, but like that is just the way of it. There is another creature called the Arrakis, which gives some weird looking sap that also does it. All of these are relatively hard to get our hands on, so it's an easy break, but it's like, you know, you have to go out of your way to do it. Why would you... Hold on one second. Just give me 1 second. Why would you do enchantment alchemy loop when you can just only alchemy loop? Use alchemy to make a potion of fortify alchemy, drink the fortify alchemy potion, and then make another potion of fortify alchemy, and then repeat the process infinitum. There are enemies nearby? Oh, fuck. Frank, I don't see anything in the darkness. Could you... Oh, it's just a troll. It's just a troll. That is true. If you did it with enchanting... Oh, wow. Okay, I see what you're doing. Or I see the problem. So the stream is very much not smooth compared to what I'm going for Skyrim. Oh, that explains why it's so choppy. Ah! So, that's something I need to work on. I need to figure out a way to make it run smoother. Yeah, if I can make it run smoother, that would be for the best. Well, I thought you were talking about like the plants or like anything else involving the graphics of the game. I only just now did I creak my head over and go and see, oh wow, that has the frame rate of Skyrim gameplay in third-person view is really gross. I could see that. I just like playing it in third person. Oh, Frank, you got fucked up. You got fucked up, buddy. That flame Atronach's about to get gang-banged by skeletons. Why there's so many skeletons in this fucking game? No. I completely understand that universally it's... I will. After this. After we've dealt with the bone boys. These bone boys are actually pretty good to kill because they have some components from dragons. I have mana for the flame Atronach because I have been leveling. Also, Conjuration is currently around 50% less magicka. I have 217. Flame Atronachs, I assume, cost 110. And then I have some enchanted gear that I've made that gives 20%, 30%, 20%, and 20%. The reason why these lads have dragon scales is I assume the lore for it is that they were dragon hunters of yore. One's now no longer exactly good at dragon hunting, but they probably used to be. And considering Draugr are a thing... Actually, now that I think about it, how did Dragonborns come to have dragon blood? Was that just like a blessing of did Akatosh rail a human? You know what? Let's not overthink that. Let's just settle on the idea that these guys, these nerds, just dragon hunters from a long time ago. And the dragons coming back awoke these ancient warriors from their sleep for another bout with the draconic menace. No, Akatosh shagged a human. Akatosh is a dragon god, to some degree. He's also the god of time, but dragons are a time thing in this, so, you know. Oh man. I'm looking at my stream. I'm looking my stream straight in the fucking eye, and I'm like, oh god, look at that. It's like a fucking PowerPoint. Oh no, it took me this long to... Akatosh being a dragon that bangs humans isn't better. You're right. There might be some things that I can do to improve the frame rate of Skyrim. But I don't know what... I'll do some research. When I'm not doing Skyrim stuff. And I'll probably do my best to clip out some mods. But the problem is, my game is running fine. My game is as smooth as it could be. So that makes me wonder why my stream is the one being choppy, but my game is being smooth. I don't know what the disparity between them is. Maybe it's the fact that I'm recording, and it's having to also save. Maybe. I'm going to do some research in Streamlabs to see if I can improve FPS on that. Frames per second. That would be better. Because if I can figure it out, then all in all, that's a lot easier than having to unmod, remod, and tweak Skyrim. Because Skyrim has the anomalous ability to fuck and unfuck itself at any given point in time. And I'd really rather not risk it deciding, hey, I'm gonna corrupt your save because you're a cuck. I don't want it to do that. So my apologies for you and anyone else who has been looking at the god-awful choppy potato graphics. I've only just now comprehended, like, it is it is happening to the VOD only. It is happening to the VOD only, which is fucking weird to me. I don't know why it would. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do. They do. They got waifu material up the wazoo. Alright, fell Minotaur! Face me and my minions! Holy shit, Frank, you took a hit there, but you took the rest of it out like a champ. Good job. Now, Raitsuka, I think you were here for the, for a TF2 stream. Like, that was the first thing you had seen, from what I understand. Was it just as choppy and potatoey in there as well? Or was it smooth? No, these are my minions. This is Frank. He's like a pet, but he's smart enough to be a... Well, I wouldn't... Like, he's built like a person, and he has armor and stuff. He knows how to use tools, but I wouldn't say he's as smart as a person. I wouldn't say he's smart as a person. He's, like, he doesn't talk. Was the Minecraft stuff just as choppy? Or was it fine? Because if it's only Skyrim causing the choppiness on stream, that's still weird. Why would it only do it on stream? But also, it narrows down what I would have to do to fix it. But yeah, the summons are more like pets. Frank is like a human-shaped pet, but he has the brain capacity of a chimpanzee. Look at that! Look at that! He doesn't have the brain capacity of a person. He's like he's person-shaped, like a primate, but he's not like. It's weird. It's complicated. Frank is a complicated creature. He's complicated. Sophisticated, even. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's... They're... Frank... That poor Argonian just... Oh, I feel a little bad. I feel a little bad. Oh no. Thank you for the free spell. Really sad. Really sad to have seen that. Rip Reptile Sand, she will be missed. Okay, so our goal since the beginning of this stream has been to make our way up to wherever the undead stuff is happening, and then to resolve it. We have gotten distracted by liches and bitches and all other stuff. How is the main Skyrim plot racist? What do you, wouldn't it be speciest if it's about slaying dragons? Maybe xenophobic or something, but I wouldn't call it racist. Racist is just like, I just don't think it's the right word. Let's see if we can take this forward.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, you mean the Imperials and the Storm? Okay, that's not like the main thing. That's not the main story. That's actually a civil war. To give you a quick synopsis, the Imperials are not racist. They're basically Rome, but if like they were a lot more encompassing. And then you have the Stormcloaks, who are definitely racist. They hate everything that isn't a Nord. That is just like a thing that they do. And they fight for the independence of Skyrim, because you get all sorts of fucking messed up here. I could see it being a little xenophobic. Ah, my shoulder. Ow. It's complicated. It's complicated, but basically you're either picking colonists or you're picking racist Vikings. So if I had to pick, I would rather pick the colonists than the Stormcloaks are probably homophobic, but in the same way that homophobic guys tend to make a lot of gay jokes. Like they'll talk about sucking dick and all sorts of weird shit, but they really hate guys who like to suck dick. So it's it's weird. It's weird. They're probably weird, real weird about it. Jarl Ulfric is. You know what? Imperials versus Stormcloaks is basically just Baras versus Twinks. If you're an Imperial, you like Twinks. If you're a Bara, you like, or if you're a Stormcloak, you like Baras. That's the gist of it. If you needed a summary of what Stormcloaks versus Imperials are. A lot of homophobic people are just it's a complicated subject that I am not learned enough to talk about. Hello! Oh no! The potato frames! They're back! You'd think it'd actually get better indoors, but you'd be very wrong. Okay, so, guy up here. Hey, guy up here. Meet Flame Atronach down here. Looky here. I should probably find my way through here. I kind of want to just lure the enemy into here. Have a little arena fight. Since the arena mod's not working, might as well make our own, huh? Well, the thing is, what you really want to do is you want to set the difficulty to legendary mode. So when you go into conjuration, you also have to be a busy little neurotic dodge guy, because then the slightest arrow will destroy your entire carcass. Yeah, you want to make the game as hard as possible with conjuration. Like you If you fear getting lazy, just make the game super hard. Just make it so obscenely hard that you have no choice but to focus. Take that, asshole! Come get it. Come get it. Come get it, you bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wants to do everything at once. Well, I'd say that's the exact opposite of lazy. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Oh, what? Good heavens! It's fucking Thor! Who would have guessed? Frank! Frank, don't beat up your friend. Frank, come on. What the I genuinely did not see him, I did not expect for that to happen. I kind of get that. Like, the ability to use conjuration, really gives you a lot of liberty to use some of the other stuff. I would say that being a magic user, being a little whiz boy, probably both liberating and aneurysm inducing as possible. Because in order to do that, you have to clip yourself of armor, and you also have to just kind of fucking jumble everything together. You got like how? Uh-oh! Hold on. Wait, hold on. Just let me get my... I don't know what I want to say. Having just met Thor face to face really fried my brain. Like, did you expect that? Did you expect the might of Zeus to be thrown directly down my throat? I fucking didn't. I thought, hey, this is gonna be an empty room with maybe like 1 or 2 bandits. No, it's God. You saw what he did to Frank. He didn't kill him or anything, but he bullied him a little bit. If I stay ready, I'll be fine. Thor, I didn't expect you to take it in that direction. If I did stay ready, I wouldn't be... Yeah, you're right, I just need to keep myself prepared, keep myself organized, be ready for anything at all. Until something stupid presents itself that is more unpredictable than I could ever...
Thought I heard something.
It's a wizard! It's a wizard! Help, Frank! Thank you, Frank. Oh, he looks done. Okay, let's see how many lockpicks this takes. It's already gone through 1. 2. Oh wow, this is... Oh! Hey! Only 3. It only destroyed 3 of them. Take the painting. I have... Ooh. Ooh. You know, I'll take that just for the cell. Is there anything in here worthwhile? Frank, please calm your tits. Just calm down, bud. Okay, I think I've thoroughly cleared out this little area of its boons. Holy moly, I did not expect... I'm sorry, I just got a little shocked having seen that Bandit Chief's abilities. I agree. Goodbye, Moon Man. Pretty good. High quality. Okay, so someone here.
Someone there?
Yeah, someone's here. Come and get
I heard
him.
something.
Ooh, a nice little roll. Frank, I really do appreciate you being the tank of the party, but you're also taking up that entire space. Aight! Go get him, Flame Atronach! Not Frank. Not Frank, you doofus. Thank you. Okay. More riches. All good, all this good stuff. Okay. Now I think this little back area doesn't really have anything in it, but I did see the guy come from over here. Frank, I want you over here just in case. Just in case. Okay, a little bit of gold. Small coin purse, not too big. Ah, here we go. Some proper looting. I'm gonna say this about Rick and Morty. I'm gonna say this. I think Rick and Morty jumped the shark and really went downhill afterwards. I think season 2 was fine. I think season 2 was great even. But as soon as we started getting into season 3, shit got whack. The first example is the first episode of season 3. Completely went back on any development that Rick had by sacrificing himself for his family, which sucks. And then the Pickle Rick episode just kind of dug that hole a little deeper. Chest, cool. So I think Rick and Morty, I think it used to be good. I think it could still be good. I just feel like it jumped the shark and hasn't really gotten back down. Oh, that's out. I should probably stay in here. Okay, come over here, walk back up this. I think I've raided everything I needed to from this little bandit encampment. Hey Frank, could you let me through? Thank you. Okay. Now we take a quick little save. Here we are getting off track again, but fortunately the zombie stuff seems to be right up there. Like, so this is a good area to get off track in, and it helped us refresh. It helped us to re-envision how strong we are, and we're still pretty strong. We're just not stomp a lich into the dirt strong, or handle the mighty thunder of Zeus strong. We are beat up a bunch of bandits strong, and that sounds like a little, but when the bandits are pretty tough, it's a lot. Granted, I think fighting humanoids that don't use magic is a numbers game. The one with the most people in that situation usually wins, unless you're fighting something stupidly tanky. Until now? Why do you hate why do you hate frogs? Why did you just now start hating frogs? What suddenly compelled you to start hating frogs? This sounds like a story. What just happened to you that has brought to light your hatred for frogs? I'm terribly curious. It's an invasive question, I know. Have you seen a tree frog? Just putting that out there. If frogs sticking to walls... Oh. Oh, okay. I see the concern. I see the concern. Alright. So that makes sense. Also, looks like we found the zombie stuff. That's cool. Zombies. Orcish quarterstaff. Okay, so they seem to be a resource for mortflesh. Come at me, foul demons! I will fell you all. And by me, I mean my friends. Because the power of friendship prevails over all else. Frank, try not to get overwhelmed, Frank. Uh-oh, Frank. Atronach bomb. Atronach bomb. Atronach bomb didn't work. Oh, it might. It might actually. Wait for it. Hey, there we go. Okay. Well, the Atronach bomb works. Sweet. Apprentice Necromancer. Not really. Don't really have anything worthwhile on them. Conjure zombie. That's cool. You know what? I completely understand. Not only would knocking it off for your cat to hunt it, not only would that, you know, like, have a risk of it falling on you, but in a way it also puts its blood on your hands, because then you're actively contributing to it getting mauled. So I understand. I would just let it vibe for a little while. Like, it's not... At the end of the day, frogs aren't hurting anyone. They're just little goofy goobers. They can be pests sometimes, but yeah. Yay! Oh, you would make great friends with my uncle. He fucking hates roaches. All my homies hate roaches. We all fucking hate roaches in this household.
It is the one creature that I have zero sympathy for. It can die. It's all die. It can be right. It can be right.
We all hate roaches in this household. None of them survive. Hey Frank, looks like we've got a big old bogey up front. Looks like we got a big old bogey. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have a Titanic Pokemon fight between a fire golem and Frank? He just fucking clapped it. Sometimes we have to just be content with roaches not getting absolutely destroyed, but that's only because they're not always accessible to be destroyed after they are discovered. So it has to be tolerated for us. Frank? Frank, did you just... Frank? Oh, Frank's still alive. He's just frozen and prone. Okay. Alright. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, having to focus. So legendary Frost Atronach. That's spooky. Frank has been knocked prone, and he is not getting back up. He refuses to stand. Relocating that. I can survive the malice of a Frost Atronach. It's master to die! Kill its lord! There we go. Fell him. Fuck. Is he down? If he's down, I think I should be good to get back up. Frank's getting back up. If he's able to get back up, I should be able to get back up. Ah, fuck. Ah, well. Give me a sec. Oh wow, it sent me a nice long way a ways. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is sleep for a second so I can go ahead and level up. Conjuration needs to hit level 40 before I get anything there. There's a lot of stuff I could try and dabble in, but there's nothing I can really do right now. Now, I lost a lot there. I lost a lot. But I can reasonably get it back. We killed what was causing a problem. Oh, there's something I completely forgot. So, I have a mod installed. Let me see here. Sets of skills. It's basically a separate little class thing that gives some side upgrades. And I don't think we've ever really touched it. Considering we were doing a Lordling stuff, let's just start as commoner. While equipped, it gives a little bit of bonus experience. It's a standard perk, I guess, and then at level 5 you get a perk. I don't know. Once you master it, you unlock some other stuff, and you can kind of keep going with that. It's basically a little side class thing to help tweak it and make it more your own. But well, that was shit. I got beaten by the zombie. Fucking Well, I didn't get beaten by the zombie. I get beaten by a fucking wizard. Was helping it, I guess. Great. It is well into the evening here. How long? I would need to wait 4 hours, which I can do. Daylight returns, and we should be good to find our way back to our pack. pick it up, and potentially loot anything else that's been left behind from that little debacle. You know, I do hate that my enemy can't just walk back to their point like I get to do, but being able to defeat an enemy at the same time of me dying feels, I don't know, oh man, that was an entire computer lag. Sorry about that. Feels somewhat fair. Not entirely fair, I can't say that, but you know, if I beat an enemy before I myself die, there's some fairness to it. It could be more fair if if it counted as a loss for me, but also, I gotta check what, Armor of Thorns is one of the blessings I've got. Oh, hold on. Commoner class. All regeneration is 1% faster per class level. On level 5, gain a little bit of stuff to everything. Huh, okay. Oh, that explains it. Giant Stomp. Okay, so every time I jump, causes a little earthquake. I think I got that from beating one of the champions, which, you know, that's cool. Thank you, Frank. Oh, jeez. I wonder if it's safe to uninstall texture mods mid-game. I don't imagine it would be a problem because what the fuck is happening here? Okay, well, intervention time. Whatever this is needs to stop. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm quite confused, but I think 2 elks were beating the shit out of a small dog. Yeah, if I delete a mod, if I delete a texture mod, I would have to delete anything that relies on it. Which should be easy, because if you remove something that has a reliance, it will tell you in the load order that, hey, you need to have this installed, and then I can just go on my way, find the one that doesn't work, and then deal with that. So, it's not too big of a concern. I think what I would have to do is I'd have to find all of the texture mods that don't really fucking matter, and then deal with them. I imagine that's things like Solstheim stuff? I don't know. I want the game to look as nice as possible, but all you really need for a game to look nice is a bunch of grass and shaders. Let's be honest. Making Skyrim look pretty is having a nice grass texture and some shaders on it. Maybe something to do with the weather, to make it a little bit more diverse. Or maybe changing the skybox so it looks prettier. But at the end of the day, all you need for it to look nice is just a change in lighting. That's what I've learned. Like making the greens here a bit. Look at that. Look at that. Let me just. Look at that. That's absolutely fucking scenic. I love. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. Let's continue our journey back to our crap. Now, how long it's going to take? I don't think it's going to take very much longer. Did the Imperials already take this place?
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Huh. Well, good for them. I'm glad I cleared it out then. The more land Imperials have, the better. They may be simps and also subjugated by the Thalmor to some degree, but at least they're not super racist. And also, like, gay guys who can't really accept it. I just can't take my mind off the fact that it would make the most sense if a lot of Stormcloaks were just in denial. You're correct. You are very correct. You're very correct. But here's the thing. I can't do that because I can't quick save. I can't quick save to quick load because if I quick save, it crashes my game. My game is held together with a bunch of duct tape, two Q-tips, a couple of paper clips, and some paper mache. That's what my game is held up by. That's why you've got the potato graphics every so often where it'll get super choppy and hard to look at. That's what causes that. The unbridled power of 740 mods active at once. That's what does it. So yeah. I would love to reload. I would love to reload by quick saving and then generate merchant inventory that way, but not only is that a bug, meaning it's got some questionable ethics to do, but also I just can't, or my game will hiccup and then cough up an organ. That's just how it do. That's how it do. Okay, there's my shit. Yeah. Okay, let's make sure we have everything we want equipped. Alright, that should be good. Is there anything else? Okay. Now, let's check everything that's been felled here. I think it is just maybe these guys up here. Conjure Fire Golem. You think that'll be better than Conjure Flame Atronach? Might be. Might be. Fire Golem takes 104. Flame Atronach is 54. Let's actually see if they can outmatch one another. Now, we've just finished investigate the ritual site. We haven't fully investigated it because there was that whole problem with the necromancers and other things. Oh, just go to Solstheim and do something with that. It's not too hard. The fuck? Why? What is underground? Yes, for research purposes. Is my game bugged? Alright, console commands. Let's see if you're bugged or if I'm just stupid. Alright, what's your problem? Yes, there is actually a corpse bug down here. So this would have been impossible to complete otherwise. I think this is just a necessary cheat. I hate having to do necessary cheats. Necessary cheats still are cheating, and it fucking sucks. But it was necessary in order for a mission to be completed. I don't like that, but I will begrudgingly comply to what the game tells me. Yeah, I outbugged it. Outbugged it. You know, just a master buggerer. I'm just a master buggerer. That's what I that's what I do. I'm gonna get thrown in prison for buggering. Hey, alchemy lab! Look at this! Look at this fucking thing! I was just talking about the alchemy lab a little while ago. Let me show you what I mean. So, I don't have a mortar and pestle. That doesn't matter. It'll let me do it anyways. So if we take this cube slime, we go down here, take this worm, what do you think will happen? Think anything normal? Nope. Fortify alchemy potion, damage health. That's pretty good. How much alchemy does it give you? I don't know. Let's take a check. Fortify alchemy potion for 3. That sucks. Pretty bad. Not really good. Oh well. But it's a start. It's a start. If we had alchemy reinforcing things, it would be a completely different story. Things would get stupid fast. Well, now that we've gotten that done and over with, we can probably go into this little place. Let's see what's inside. Probably more mages. You know what? I'm not even going to say probably. I'm going to say definitely more mages. Definitely more mages.
Not so fast.
No! I'm frightened! I'm frightened! Help! I'm extremely frightened! What the fuck? How did I live? How did I survive that? Okay. Cool. I guess. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have a headache. Okay, so chest right here. That's pretty neat. Necrolite. Cool. Swifty. Let's see if the fire... That was a pretty good thing. That one went pretty well. Let's see how Fire Golem does. Oh. Okay, so both of these big boys right here are hesitant to go through. I hope that Fury triggers this. It does! That means I can open this gate. That means they can go do the stuff. And the things. Unless... Okay, there we go. Hey, could you two giant schmucks maybe go deal with this, please? Okay. Maybe they don't feel like it. Oh! Oh, I got spooked a little bit. Well, Yeah, I'm getting dunked on. I'm getting dunked on, slam jammed, and big bammed quite a bit today. I probably shouldn't keep doing this to myself, but I do, because I don't I don't got much of a brain left in there. Okay, Fear of Myrrh. Vadramia, Skeever Queen of South Fringe Sanctum. Okay, cool. And my clothes are gone. How much did that bitch take from me? Oh, good heavens. Good heavens. You know what? I should probably sleep and level up. It'll do me some good. Let's actually go for health. Restoration's still not high enough. Conjuration has finally hit this next peak. It absorbs your life force to heal itself, regenerating health, regenerating 10 points per second. Increased by 4% of its maximum health when out of combat. Okay, so cuts off regen, but in return does some good stuff. Alright, that might help my summons. But I don't know how much it's going to help. We'll have to start by getting our clothes back. Time 2 p.m. I don't know if we're going to be able to walk there in time, but... Ooh. I have an idea. We just have to make it to the Imperial camp. Okay. So, here's my idea. We make our way to that little stronghold we cleared out. I'm sure the Imperials are quite thankful that I helped them get a nice little vantage point. So, if I can go in there, I might be able to take up an unowned bed, take a little sleep, and that will ensure that I respawn there if I happen to drop again. And that means we won't have to do as much walking. Because, without a doubt in my mind, I feel like we're going to drop again. But the least we could do is manage it a bit better. Oh, Lord. Potato graphics. Potato graphics. Oh, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it now. I definitely need to work on that when I get the chance. I think it is like 4K textures and all that other stuff. Because despite how pleasant I find Skyrim and how adjusted I am to lag, I also understand it's not something pretty to look at. So, you know, I'll fix it up at soonest notice. Probably right after the stream, and right after I've gotten the VOD uploaded. I can already picture the thumbnail now. Just dreadful face being haunted by magic and ghosts and goblins and other things. It's just gonna be one of those days. Well, it's already been one of those days. I shouldn't. It's going to continue being one of those days. I am going to continue to be haunted by ghouls, goblins, and other things. Now it's just a nice, peaceful walk back to oblivion. Thank you, Frank. Once we do have our stuff back, though, it should be a lot easier to handle. Maybe not. I keep saying, oh, it'll be easier to handle. But it probably won't be any easier. I will just know what sorts of things I'm being faced with. And an Electromancer is kind of... I'm going to be honest, it's kind of the worst possible thing to be faced with. I know it's modded, but Electromancers are kind of the fucking best / worst enemy you could face. Best in the sense that they are, like, stupid strong, and worst in the fact that they're stupid strong. If you are a mage or someone who has a lot of anti-magic, then you should be fine. There's no concern there, really. Okay, before I get into any tangents, I'm just gonna walk in, hope they ignore me, and peacefully lay my head down in a bed, maybe in their prison, but most certainly in their base.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Listen, let's not make a big huff about this. A faction ambush.
Trespassing here. Better clear out.
Leave me be. Leave me be. Just let me sleep. Just let me sleep.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
I know.
You're trespassing here.
I know.
Better clear out.
What the fuck? I know. I'm trespassing. I just needed to sleep. That's it. That's all I needed. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. I understand that these military men have to be very careful. They can't just have some naked schmuck invading. Oh, speaking of schmucks, invading their place. I will let them figure it out themselves because, as much as I would like to destroy the Stormcloaks, I am wholly underprepared. So, whoop-de-doop-de, rip them. if they can't handle it, then not much that can be done. Thank you, Frank. Alright, time to do some more mountain climbing. Look at me go! Zooming! Zootin' zooming! Got them quick hop. Okay. We're almost back to where we died. We can get our shit. And we can get the fuck out of there because I don't feel like fighting an Electromancer. Like, Pyromancers, Cryomancers, those are all nasty. But the Electromancer is just fucking unfair. It's just unfair. There's not much to say outside of that. The Electromancer is just fucking unfair. Like, too much damage. It's like hit reg. So you can't do any funny thing where you dodge the projectiles. You just get fucking destroyed. I don't want that. Okay. They will keep their base of operations. I will not taint their ground. God damn it. That's a skeever. Are you not gonna hurt me? Are you little guys just scared? Are you just scared? Because I'm scared. Oh. Ooh. Oh, right. Skeever Queen. Forgot that was her name now. Oh, fuck. How much of my shit did she... Oh, no! Oh, no! She's wearing my equipment now! Oh, no! Oh, that was the last thing I wanted. Oh, good heavens. She's gonna have stupid Magicka regen. No! Oh my god! Thanks, Skeever. I appreciate your interlude. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh, this ain't good.
Do you prefer heedlessness to mine?
Shut the fuck up, Meridia! You dick! The shame of losing to Electromancer again is unbearable. I will kill her and die trying. Well, die trying, bud. Oh,
Trespassing here.
shut!
Take my beacon to the mount above Kill Creek.
Meridia is being an absolute prick to me at the moment. I do not need that guff. I am already handling something that is way, way beyond my capability. And now, I'm doing it just to get my shit back. Before, we would just have to pick up our backpack. Now we gotta kill it. We are obligated. We have to kill it. This isn't like a moral obligation anymore. This is an I have to kill this thing if I want my stuff. Oh.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
I'll gladly help you guys out if you help me take down this obscenely tough enemy. Oh, that hurts my soul. That really does. Ugh. Well, let's try and come up with a game plan as we go into this. Because if we do this without any sort of mental preparations, we're not going to be able to get very much done. So, the first thing we're going to need to do is close that gap. If we get close enough, we can maybe summon either a Flame Atronach or Fire Golem. So far, the Fire Golem has proven not as useful as the Flame Atronach, which sucks. But it's, you know, we will give it one more chance. It's not like we can lose any more items. The bitch has already taken everything from us. But if we can get in close, we can summon the Flame Golem. Let me make sure that I have it equipped. Yes, I do. Summon the Flame Golem directly onto the Electromancer. Once we have the Flame Golem on the Electromancer, we roll for our fucking lives, and we try and get Frank down as well. In fact, what we can do is we can hold them both at once, and then use them when the time comes. See? Okay. Alright. And then hopefully they will get the guff off of us and give us an opportunity to finish this. in such a way that won't end with our utter ungodly destruction. Thank you, Frank. A faction ambush is here. What is happening? That's a lot of Falmer dying. That's what's happening. And she's just picking up their shit. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to wait for her her big boy to disappear. That's what we're gonna have to do first. And then once that happens, we might be at liberty to rush in and then spawn both Frank and the fire golem, and then hope that's enough. Because she just took down a pack of Falmer like it was fucking nothing. They were ants. They were ants to be crushed to her. Good heavens. Okay. So any buffs she just applied to herself have faded. Frank is back there, being as subtle as he possibly can muster. She's just lost her golem. I have things ready. Oh my god, it only takes one shot? It takes a single pip from any spell she has, and then the after damage is enough to ensure that I die. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's too fucking much. Oh no. I don't know what I could do. I don't know what I could do.
Trespassing here.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth. Okay? Just shut up.
You're trespassing here.
Stupid
You better
fucking...
clear out.
I'm gonna become a Stormcloak just because he's pissing me off. Okay. I have nothing to do with them. Just let me find a place to lay my head down for long enough to get my mana. I'm actually livid. I'm actually livid.
You're trespassing here. Better clear out. You're trespassing here. Better clear out.
It's not that bad.
Okay, is there anything here that I can just take and eat on the spot? Anything worthwhile, I should say. That is worthwhile. That's not... This Imperial is already dead.
You're trespassing here. You're
Shut
trespassing
up!
here.
Shut the fuck up, champ! Shut up! Okay. So, the Electromage has gotten really tough. It's gotten real tough. She has all of my gear. That's a problem in itself. I only have Frank and the summons on my back. And the longer this takes to kill her, the more, or I should say less, that I have to kill her with. I wish this could have ended in a single thing, but it didn't. I think what I need is I need her to be... I need to go in there, and she needs to be turned around. I then need to, hopefully, stealth my way close enough. Oh, potato graphics are coming back. Thanks, game. I love when you stream at potato graphics. I'm not doing anything that would cause it to happen. It's just happening. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. I'm getting actually very, very annoyed. I'm about to blow a fuse. But I think that's what people want to see. You want to see me get frustrated. Never overcoming the odds. Overcoming the odds is never the fun part about seeing someone get legitimately angry. It's just the angry part. The angry part's the most entertaining part. Now, if I do this forever, you'll eventually get bored. But right now, the stream is lagging. I haven't crashed yet, which is a godsend. But just all the way fucking down, huh? Okay. I hope this is the last time we have to do this. But if we want our shit back, it's gotta be done. Thanks, game. I needed you to bug out more. Hey, Frank. I don't know how we're going to do this. I genuinely don't. Okay. So, enter sneak here. We take it as slow as we can. We slap on this. Slap on call Frank. There is another fight going on in here. She is currently turned away a tad. If I can, I would love to just stay here and level my sneak. What the fuck? What the fuck? What did she just do? She was actively gunning for me that time.
Mind playing tricks on me.
Why was she going for me that time? Okay, this is a lot dicier. This is a lot dicier. Frank. Frank. Okay, Frank. I'm gonna summon you here. You're gonna stay here and lick your wounds, alright, bud? We're gonna keep stealth for as long as we need to, which is at least 95 seconds for that other thing to despawn. Okay, Frank. How's your health going? I will resummon Frank so his health can get replenished. There you go, Frank. But I need around 95 seconds. Some of that time's already been spent. Is it gone yet? No, it is not. It is gone now. Okay, I am going to save. It's not like I can reload my save. But it's... I don't want it crashing. And then... Oh yeah, we're in a pickle. We are in the thickest pickle you've ever seen. Okay. Look at her. Thicker than your mother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just need a little bit of humor to alleviate my pain at the moment. Don't notice. Don't notice. Okay, I paused that as fast as I could. I paused it as fast as I could. Alright? Frank, I'm so sorry, but I had to at least try. I had to try. Oh no, Frank! Frank, he's bugged! Oh, okay. Frank, are you coming into reality? Are you, oh, Frank. Oh, Frank. Ah, oh, Frank, okay. I really hope she doesn't have any sort of regen on her passively. Because if she did, that would fucking suck! Is it gone? No, it fucking ain't. Okay. So we can try again. We can keep trying as many times as we need be to finally get her. But I really don't want this to last forever. Oh, we gotta wait another 95 seconds for that fucking golem to go. We're building up some sneak XP. At least while we're doing this, we're building up some sneak XP. Okay. Frank, I know you're ready to go. I know you want to kill, but this has to be done with some tact. This has to be done with some real fucking tact. Like, this is a surgical operation to get this dumb witch. This is the most surgical I've ever had to be, just to slay a single target. Okay. She looks still. She looks still. She is collecting something from someone. Okay. Okay. If we get to like 50 sneaking just from this whole hellish situation alone, that would be stupid. But it would be a gain outside of the misery we've suffered so far. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get out of her line of sight. I know she's got a friend somewhere. Okay. I see you turning your head. You Sneaky bitch. You roll, you use every ounce of fucking stamina you got. Must have been the wind, am I right? God damn. Another 95 seconds will have to pass. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying. Right, bound bow. I would bound bow. Why didn't I think of that? One small problem. I can't use the bound bow because that's me attacking. If I had the bound bow, I'd be using it. But I freaking don't because the playthrough is I don't attack. My followers do. You idiot. I'd be using it if I could, but I fucking can't. Ah! Okay. I can't use the bound bow. Because if I could use the bound bow, I'd be doing it. I'd be doing it if I could. But I can't. I have to use my summons. It sounds like a noble character issue. You're right. That's the point. That's the problem. I can't fight unless it's me, unless it's my servants, unless it's my summons. That's the point of the Lordling. So, that's where we're really stuck here. We're stuck here because I can't do that. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get past this. And I feel like the best way we're gonna be able to get past this with is to keep trying until we persevere. And I feel like we could, because Frank can stun lock anything he can slap. And the flame golem would just be all the better.
What was that?
Look at that! Look at how my health goes down. Look at that! Monstrous! Oh my... Just a single hit results in death! Why am I up again? Because Frank certainly didn't. I guess I got far enough away. You know what? I'll take it. That's one less death I have to go through. Oh, might as well. You are probably correct. Sprinting in there would... They would be. They would. Do I have a ward? If I don't have a ward, what is Crying Eye? Blinds the target and makes them 20% less likely to detect the caster for 35 seconds. That could be very useful. It costs 0 because it's a novice spell. That is pretty important. I don't have a ward, but I would... You are correct. You're correct. Calm is not considered hostile, so I might be able to get away with it. Well, I would use Calm. I would... Okay, you're right. I don't have any wards. I don't have any wards. I've checked. I fucking missed all of those calms. That was almost comedic. How many of those I fucking missed? Okay, let's recall our buddy Frank. Let's make sure that Frank is safe and sound, you know? Because I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I want my game to have the most broken progression possible, but I don't want it to be in my favor. I want to get my ass handed to me while also being stupid powerful. Because as soon as I become too powerful for the world around me, it stops being fun. And who wants that? Who wants it to stop being fun? God damn it, there's a fucking... I gotta... Every time I turn the corner and see that fucker, I'm like, shit, another 95 seconds. Oh. At least this is an excuse to level my sneak skill, you know? It's an excuse to level my sneak skill. I've got to look at this with some measure of optimism, because if I don't, then I'm just going to be unhappy the entire time. And I don't want that. So let's take a look. Calm. Creatures and people won't fight for 35 seconds. Chance to fail on targets above level 10. I could, but I don't know if getting clothed would change anything. It would just take more time to get to. The first thing I have to do, though, is I have to make sure that I can actually calm this person. Too powerful. But it said there was a chance, not that there was an assurance. No, there isn't much to show off. You're right. But my problem is if I find clothes, then, like, that's just gonna waste more time. I'm already in a position where time is like a thing that I actively have to think about. I gotta wait for another. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I will try and... No, you know what? No, actually, hold on. If I try to sprint in, there's a chance that she'll whip around and hit me with one of her spells before I even get a thought at getting close enough. So trying to rush in would probably get me slaughtered. I really hate to say it, but... Okay, so Fog of War against enemies in combat, and 30% if they are in combat with someone else. I do want to get Calm off. Let me actually look at this, because I have an idea. Crying Eye. I can spam Crying Eye on him because it's a novice level spell and I have the Apprentice Tower. It does look thick, but here's my thought. Here's my thought process. So let's take a moment to take a look at everything we've got. Illusion. Where is Silent? Allows you to spaz. All spells you cast from any school of magic are silent to others. Fuck that. I'm not hacking. I'm not hacking. Let me show you what I'm doing. So, the Apprentice Stone. Novice spells cost no magicka, and all their spells are 15% magicka less. You want to know what is a novice spell? This. It blinds the target and makes them 20% less likely. Now, by casting it on Frank, it doesn't harm him, it's considered non-hostile, and it helps me grind up illusion. So, what I can do here is I can start grinding up illusion. If I can get it to level 40, then that means I should be able to do... sorry. I have a few. I have a few of them installed, but the main ones are Ordinator and some that allow the perk trees to kind of be meshed into one another. So right now, grinding up Illusion. I want to get Illusion up because silent casting is going to be huge here. Also, grinding up Stealth, equally as big and important right now. Because I need to get close enough for my spells to fucking do anything. Also, if I grind up Illusion, Calm is stronger. Frank, thank you for being my best loyal companion ever. Oh, I am actually, real life, I am actually fucking weak after this whole ordeal. This is actually drained me energy-wise. So after I kill the Electromancer, I should probably take the smallest W possible. He is blind as fuck. He ain't gonna be seeing shit. You know what? That's fine. You're fine, Frank. Okay. Just keep on casting. Just keep on casting. Casper. Casper the friendly ghost. Frank the friendly behemoth. He's not a behemoth. He's like a Bolgan or something. Once I you know what, this is great. This is great. So I've gotten that to be stronger. Let's take a look at what we can do. Illusion. I don't have any perks, but I do have Imposing Presence. The illusion spells you cast on this effect, it's 25 plus 23. Oh, how'd that go? How using Fury on a chicken in a river would go. Yeah, you don't fuck with their chickens. You don't fuck with their chickens. You never fuck with innocent villagers' chickens. Okay. Let's try using Calm on the Electromancer now. And we have the distance for it. 2 week. 2 weeks still. Which means, back to the grind, buddy. And just in case she decides to try and pursue us, I'm sneaking right behind you. I hate to be the cheapest motherfucker on the planet, but this is like... I'm fucking stuck! I would gladly do that, but Frank will get his health liquidated! Because everything deals 3 times damage, including me, to other things. And I can't attack them, so I have to rely on my summons. Closest thing I can do, Frank my boy, doing work. Now, is there a there is a corpse over here, so because I have Conjuration at a solid start, I could also level Conjuration here. Is this actually leveling? Oh no, that's Soul Trap. Soul Trap isn't. Does spam summoning skeletons do anything for my Conjuration? Probably not. Alright. Dismiss. It should. It should. but I just don't have access to them at the moment. I'm doing my best. Let's see. Soul Trap is Apprentice, meaning I can't spam it. And I probably do have a mod that fixed a lot of bugs. This isn't a bug. This is just casting it on a single guy and using a spell that doesn't cost anything because I have the Apprentice thing, and that is entirely intentional. Okay, is 40 the maximum I can get for illusion at the moment? No, it is not. How far does 40 take me? Not far enough. Let me take a look at what calm is. Things above level 13 have a percentage chance to fail. So, what I need to do is I need to sneak forwards. I need to get my best shot in the fucking world on her. Because if I can make calm work, then Frank, now was not the time to be a smartass, Frank. Frank! No, Frank! Frank, stop being a fucking dingus. Stop being a dingus, Frank. Stop being a dingus, okay? Alright, Frank. Now was not the time to be a bastard, Frank. Okay. Alright. Holy crap. At least if I find a bed at some point, I will be leveling up out of the fucking wazoo. But actually, you've given me an idea. If I can cast Fury, I don't know if it'll show my location, but what it will do is it might get them to infight. Nope, it's too powerful for Fury. Too powerful. Shite. Ugh. Okay, let's honestly look at what we got. So, Fog of War. Fog of War, pretty effective. What is Infiltrator? Footsteps and equipped armor make 75% less noise when sneaking. Right behind you, you're adept at hiding in targets' blind spots. Okay, so I can get at least 2 things that would buff up this stuff. I am going to have to take a... Hold on. They aren't off my back yet. When they're off my back... Okay. Here's what I'll do. Save. I hate to do this, and I hope she doesn't fucking despawn, but I need to take a tactical retreat, go down to the Imperial place, sleep for an hour, and then I should be good. If I sleep for an hour, that will at least give me an opportunity to recuperate a bit of my mana, and it'll also give me a chance to level myself up. If I can level myself up, then I'll have a lot of perk. I'll have a lot of perk stuff dedicated to illusion, and if I can get illusion, then I might be able to use calm and get close enough to really punish. Because then I could summon Frank as close as possible. I'll have a small Yes, that is survival mode. That is something in Anniversary Edition, and Anniversary Edition. I need to eat. I need to drink. I don't need to drink, but I do need to eat. I do need to eat. That is a massive fucking concern. I'm gonna sneak around here just for the sake of stealing their food. I need to eat. Okay. We've kind of gone stealth playthrough, but the only reason why we
My father was a legionnaire. His before him. Guess I've never considered doing anything else.
Is there anyone down in the library? Is there a bed down in the library? Shit. I'm glad that I am now good at stealth, because I've had to build stealth while dealing with the ungodly power of the Electromancer. How long would sleeping in a bed give me? An hour. That's all I need. Okay. We do this to level health, so we can survive just a little bit more. Now we go to illusion. We make them a tidbit stronger. Okay, as well as shouts are silent to others. Can't level that, that's fine. We can dual cast to get increased effectiveness. But what other things are available to us? You radiate an aura of mystical charisma that touches all within 40 feet. Any illusion spells you cast on those are 25 stronger. In combat, you radiate an aura. Okay. Let's take a look at our stealth. Let's take a look at our stealth stuff. Fog of War, pretty good. Infiltrator. Infiltrator should be good. We're well fed. We're well slept. When we get out of here, we should be good to go. There's no use in waiting. Let's stand ourselves back up and get ready to go. And here's frigid. I'm so glad there is shimmering snow here, because we wouldn't be able to find our way back if there wasn't. Now, we have a lot of options. We have a whole lot of options, but we don't have a lot of power, at least compared to the Electromancer. So, we'll see what Calm does now that we've gotten another perk into stuff, and we've gotten silent casting. It's funny. It's funny. We are the Lord playthrough, but there's only so much that we can do in terms of damage output. We just need to get Frank close enough, and once we get Frank close enough, we can let him do his work. We can let him do his work. And if we can beat the Electromancer with the power of illusion and the mastery of our beast, that would be fucking dope. I don't want to get my hopes up just yet. I feel like there is more to lose and so little to gain. Sorry, folks, for the potato quality of my stream. I'm not big, and I'm not all that good. But I'm sure as hell fucking trying. I am trying so hard. Okay. We get back in. Oh, I'm falling a little bit. I'm falling a little bit. I'm stuck. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. I'm back up. When we get back in... Oh. When we get back in, we take another stab at this. We use calm. We try to dismantle them using calm. Okay. Alright. We're back in. We're stealth down. We will call in Frank. Hey there, Skeever. How's it going? Pickpocket Skeever. It doesn't have anything on it. Can I cast Calm on them? I probably can, but it won't fucking matter. That's not who I need to target. The problem with them is that they are taking up a lot of... They're taking up a lot of space. They are being a little problematic. I think I can just command attack Frank to kill them. Frank, could you just, like, kindly... Can you just, like, kindly kill them, Frank? Frank? Thank you, Frank. There you go, Frank. There you go. We're just getting rid of these for the sake of making sure we have space to fight. Oh, I could go for a cold drink right now. Fucking... in real life, I could go for a cold glass of milk. Oh, okay. Frank! God damn it, Frank! Could you fucking kill this little thing? It doesn't take much. It just takes one solid swing to destroy it, Frank. It just takes a single swing. And I don't mean to be mean to you, Frank. You are my best bud. Could you just destroy this single forsaken rodent? This one, right down here. All it'll take is a slap. Do I need to apply fury to the fucking rodent? Apparently, I do. That's fine. You know what? If it requires that much grief, I'll do it. Okay? Fury doesn't do any damage. It's purely supportive. Ow. I've been poisoned. And I'm carrying too... Thank you, Frank. I hate being mean to you because you're my best friend at the moment, Frank. But you're also a little bit of a pain in the tuchus. So, pardon if I am. We're just not in the best space to be doing this, Frank. Not in the best space at all. But we now are in a position where we can try again. And oh, we will try again. The Electromancer is too powerful still. I don't know how, I don't know why, but she's too powerful still. So here's what I'm going to do with you, Frank. We're going to keep the process going. We're going to try and level for at least one more perk. And in fact, here's what I'll do. We're going to go into sets of skills. We're going to see if there's any class that will help us through the... Ooh, we've already leveled up. So, Commoner, Hunter, Mage, Merchant. What does Merchant do? Merchant. The Commoner class gives that. The Merchant class gives 2% better prices. You can train 2 extra times, and most training costs are reduced. That is interesting, but not what we're looking for. So we'll look again. Sets of skills. Apprentice. I imagine that Mage would do what we're looking for. Would Mage do that? Your spells cost 1% less, and you gave 5 magicka on that. It's not what we're looking for. We'll probably have to level it in order to get what we're looking for, but I digress. We'll try it, get the opportunity. But for now, we need to look for something that is immediately useful. So, what is the Apprentice? Crafted items are 2% stronger. On level 5, fortify speech by 10 points. That's pretty cool. That's not what we're looking for. Thief might help us with stealth, but I don't think it's going to help us with what we need. So, we're going to go to Mage. We're going to swap this to Mage. And we're just going to start casting. Because Illusion will level up, and I do want to see what our cap is currently for skill level. Because we do have caps for skills. We have to level in order to increase that cap. I just don't know what our limit is. And we need to increase and improve Illusion as well as we can. Also, I kind of thought we had silent casting, but apparently silent casting don't mean bingus. Don't mean nothing at all. Which sucks. Or maybe I'm just not good enough for silent casting to carry me that way. What is our skill looking like for this? Not a problem at the moment. We can get up to 45 safely, I think. I will also check to see if we've already leveled the side class. We have not. We have not leveled it at all. While equipped, gain bonus experience you gain while this perk is equipped. Okay, and magic skills. Alright. I That's fine. I kind of don't expect it to make very much progress. At least not while we're trapped here. At this point, we're just going to test the limits of what we can level. Because we need to level illusion, we need to level our sneak. And the higher level our illusion is, the more likely we'll be able to apply the calm. I would hope. I would hope. Because calm is our only spell at the moment that we can really take advantage of. Up to 47. Are we capped out yet? We are not. How is our calm ability looking? Things at level 20 have a chance, which is not good enough. I'm just glad we don't use Magicka for this because of the Apprentice Stone. Like, if we did, that would frickin' suck. That would frickin' suck. Okay. I'm a little bit calmer. I'm still very much weak after the wave of rage and loathing that overcame me, but... Okay, so around 50 is where we might be able to reach. And we will go ahead and see if calm works yet. If we can hit, Frank, do not block us from getting packed. Electromancer is still too powerful. Got it. And we go back to crying out. Our illusion is now at level 50. If we had the perk points for it, we could probably crank up, or get... Those affected by a calm spell are affected in the radius of imposing presence, lose 200 armor points. An aura of mystical charisma that touches all within 40 feet. That could be pretty useful. I just don't have the perk for it. As for our sneak, sneak is at a moderate level. This is just, we are in a particularly tough position because we gotta kill it. We gotta kill her. That's just how it's gotta be. She's an absolute villain. If we want our stuff back, we gotta do it. I just don't know if we can. That's the real crux of it. Okay, I hope. If she is turned away yet, she's not, or at least her golem is in a position. Okay, we'll wait for the golem to disappear. We'll use a little bit more time to level up illusion. And once it's gone, we will make an attempt to close that distance and then spawn both Frank and the flame golem. And I hope that in doing that, it will kill her. And if it doesn't, we're fucked, buddy. We are fucked. Okay, Frank, I hope you're ready. I will check sets of skills to see what that is telling us so far. It has not leveled once. Okay. Ah, god damn it, she is looking right at us, isn't she? At least our sneak is leveling now, so that's cool. I'm pretty sure she's just going to see us. Because as high as we can get sneak, it's not high enough to walk in front of a person and them not notice. And we have very few spells to use to our advantage. Now what I will do is I will go ahead and arm this up. So how much can I press your buttons, lady? Because I can see your health, and you haven't regenerated. If I can get close enough to spit this on your feet, that would be great. Just let me see the white of your eyes. You Flame Golem, do it. You may not be able to do much, but you can sure whittle. You can sure whittle. Okay. Now we just need to wait for her golem to disappear, and we can keep that up. This might actually be like our one way to beat her. Reasonably. It's a whole lot of cheese. It tastes like the fucking Sheogorath realm. Sheogorath. Sheo. Uncle Sheo. Uncle Gath. Anyways, it's our best chance we've got. And if we can do it, we can get all of our stuff back and anything else this villain has gathered in her travels. And once we've done that, we are golden. And while we're waiting, we can do some grinding with our illusion stuff. And you know, that's not so bad. In fact, I'm getting a little optimistic. And with optimism comes an investment. I'm saving. I've already got some backups. It's not like we reload saves on death, but it just shows that I want this to work. I really do. I just heard it. Okay. This is our chance. We just need to get close enough to see the white of her eyes. And then we're good. We can summon the fire golem. He can do a little bit more damage. And then we should be set. And every time we do this, we're going to get a little better at doing it. Alright, lady. I didn't think it was going to work. I wasn't confident in it working, but it's the continuation of our attempts. We want our shit back, we gotta keep pressing those buttons. Holy shit, this might be our longest stream just on the grounds of I want my fucking stuff back. And to the viewer I barked at, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just it's a little hard. It's a little stress inducing. It's a little stress inducing. I can't say it's like, Ooh, it's hard. It's hard because at the end of the day, it's just like playing a video game. So the only thing I'm taxing is my brain trying to get this to work. Especially when I am so grossly disadvantaged. But I think I just heard it deconstruct. No, I didn't. I'm a little doofus. But I am actually behind her at the moment, which is really good. That's really good. I'm in a blind spot. Here we go. This has us at a better, not a best, not even a good, but a better. Every time we level stealth, we get a little better at doing it each time. Let's see if we can get a little bit farther. We can get it right up her nose. So, she just regained the majority of her health. That's hopelessness inducing, I will say. But it's not at all, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We just test how far we could get with, while she's turned around, and that is far. That is super freaking far. And I'd say that's alright. That's okay. That's even a little adequate. That's even a little adequate. We'll keep up the process, we'll keep it going, and we'll see if we can get it. Because if we can, then that'd be for the best. Think of it as some highs and lows. Right now, we're trying to get it as high as possible. Trying to get a little bit blitzed. Trying to get our greases geared, or our gears greased. I don't know if it's going to work, but I really hope it does. We gotta wait for it to despawn first, though. It's not despawned yet. Frank, I know you're ready to go. I know you're super fucking pissed. I am too. I am too, buddy. But there's only so much we can do. Still only works on level 22. If we had a perk point in doubling, we might be able to apply Calm to her now. Because it said she was like level 38. Which isn't all too... Yeah, that would be 44 if we had double illusion casting. We might have to take a little trip back to the Imperial camp, which isn't a problem because it's daytime. We can see our way back. But we'll give it one more shot with the fire golem. Okay. She's turned around again, so we're at another good point. We're at another very good point. And I will make sure that Frank is here. honestly, I don't think Frank is... We would have to get real close in order to pull it off. But if we can...
What's that?
No dice. No dice. Frank! Frank, be a good boy. Come back. I think it's time we do something that we can rely on. Let's make our way out of here. Let's get that level and get some assurance. Real chat. Ugh. We are in a good-ish. We're in a good-ish position. Can't call this good with an uber witch possessing all of our equipment, but I can say that things might look up. Might look up. After we get our way inside and find a place to sleep, then we should be good. We can just walk out afterwards and continue on with our day. Okay, let's get in. Alright, save.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Yeah. Yeah.
I really hope someone doesn't turn that corner, because I'm not trying to rob anything, I'm just trying to use their beds. And they seem adamant about me not being able to do that. Here we go. Okay, more health. More health. Mountainous amounts of health. Imposing presence. And activate any hostile creature in combat to summon an illusion of the target with 1% extra damage per illusion spell. That could be pretty good. But I think, yeah, my intention was to get double casting. And we can just walk out of here. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. I just wanted to sleep for a few minutes. Thank you, guard. I save. And if we are fortunate men, and women, and anywhere in between, we should be good to go. Oh my god. Hey Frank, how's it going? Thanks. We're walking back, buddy. We're walking back. Can I scale this little space over here? Because if I can, then I'll do it. It'll be a lot more interesting, and it'll be a lot of a straighter shot. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to scale this unless we get really lucky. Might be a massive sink of our time and a gamble on unassured things. I mean, we might be able to cut through here. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I don't know if this is any faster than what we were doing before, but it's, you know, it's a looker. But we might be capped off. Yeah, that looks like such a solid slope. I wouldn't be able to get through it. Yeah. That might have been a waste of time. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to learn a little bit more about Skyrim geography, and you know, practice makes perfect. You know, I realize now that this is kind of more punishing than Dark Souls. That's a dumb thing for me to say, but if you think about it, in Dark Souls, souls are XP, and you lose souls every time you die, but you don't lose your equipment every time you die. So basically, I've traded the idea of, I've traded. I basically traded XP loss for equipment loss, and I can't tell which is better or worse. Either way, you're still losing something. I don't know. I think the jankiness and the self-imposed challenge is what's making this more enjoyable to me than Dark Souls, because admittedly, Dark Souls aren't bad, but I have a grievance against them, and I think that's always been. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Oof. Oof. It's going so hard that, like, I'm getting jittery. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Sorry about this. It got pretty choppy. Let me re-say what I wanted to about Dark Souls. I think that Dark Souls is a good series, and Dark Souls-esque games are neat, but I've never been able to have fun with them, and I think I know why. I like self-imposed challenges. I like to challenge myself. It's why I like Darkest Dungeon, because I got to pick to play and torture myself with that game, but I never got that chance with Dark Souls. I never got to choose to play Dark Souls. People asked me to play it. People forced me to play it. People bought the game for me. But I never got to enjoy Dark Souls myself. Which sucks. It sucks. Because I bet if I had, I'd be a lot happier. I'd be a lot happier with it. Okay, we gotta handle the skeevers first, and then we can handle her. Alright, let's do this. Venom Skeever is too powerful for Fury? What the fuck are you talking about? There's no way that Venom Skeever is too powerful for my fucking Fury. Capiche? I didn't fucking think so. Okay. Here we go. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Shit. It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, that hurts a little bit inside. So, let's take a look at what it said. Dual cast an illusion spell empowers it, increasing its effectiveness and cost. How much? Because it didn't double it. Was it a 1.5 times? Oh no. Oh man, that... Ah, fuck. Okay, well, when it disappears, when the golem that we have to face disappears, we'll get another chance. If we can close the distance, we might be able to get it within range. Until then, we can do a little bit of leveling. We can do a little bit of leveling off of Big Boy here. At some point, we're gonna cap out we're gonna cap out our illusion. Holy shit! Have we got that illusion? No. Okay, well, let's check out our mage. Let's check out our mage thing. Set of skill. Class selection. Level 2. Neat. Oh, okay. Alright, so not enough just yet. We'll just wait a little bit longer. There we go. Okay. Yep, there you are, Frank. Let's see if it's gone. Nope. We've almost got illusion up to level 60. What do we unlock if we get up to level 60? Commanding presence, wilting is at level 40. That's level 70. Fear spells work on higher level opponents. Okay, I'm not really looking for fear spells. I'm mostly looking for calming. Aspect of terror. Cumulative with kindred mage and animage. Shadow. Okay. Mind affecting spells and effects cast on others are between 1 and 40% stronger, chosen at random. Okay, so if I go to Dream Thief, and Kindred Mage, I can then go to Mind Affecting and Master of the Mind at level 60. Okay. So it seems like it seems like what we're having to do is we're having to become an illusion mage for the Lordling in order to close the gap with our summons, which is kind of freaking weird. It's kind of freaking weird. We've gone from the height. We've gone from this weird height of power to a completely different thing. Okay. I'm glad that there are challenges, though. The fact that we're still getting challenged is important. I really hope you're in an effect radius. I really hope. This is 40 foot. That was a poor idea! That was a poor idea! No! Ha! Ha! I died again. I died again. I can't believe I died again. Oh, man. It happened again. There's only so much that... There was only so much I could do. There was only so much I could do. Fuck. Oh, man. Had it defeated me. Yeah. I got defeated once more.
You're trespassing here.
You're trespassing here.
Yeah, I know. I know, guys. I know.
We're going to see some action.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Stormcloak soldier, what the fuck? Oh, weird. Okay, I'm just gonna enter this.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Frank, you are a lovable goofball, and so much so that they don't even care that you're here.
Oh,
But
quit your belly aching.
okay, out of here again. I don't know what the math is on that. I genuinely don't know what the math is on the calming spell. It irks me so. And it's also nighttime. Okay. Here's what I'll do. We're going to take a save. We have a quest set out for us tomorrow. Defeat that electric mage. And maybe not tomorrow. But the next time we stream Skyrim, we have to defeat it. We have to defeat the Electromage. So, I think for now, we're going to call it here. I deeply appreciate everyone everyone who attended, and I hope to see you later. And I hope you have a good night. This has drained the shit out of me. See you later. Have a good one. Good night, all. Good night, all.